The Splash Mountain closing date has been announced. Bob Iger speaks about changes coming to the Disney company. Amazon Alexa finds her way into your hotel room. Disneyland's getting their parade back, and Genie Plus finally drops in price. All the Disney news from the week is coming your way right now. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Following that massive leadership change-up that put former CEO Bob Iger back in charge, you'd expect a quiet week for Disney news, right? Think again. Big news! Disney has officially announced that Splash Mountain will be closing on January 23rd, 2023 in Walt Disney World and will not reopen. Once the ride is closed, work will begin to transform it into the new Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the Princess and the Frog re-theme that's been in the works for years. Lines will undoubtedly get long as people try to cram in one last ride, and merchandise will likely start to sell out fast. So if you want a ride before it's gone forever, this is your PSA to get a plan in place and get there soon. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is slated to open in late 2024. Note that we have not gotten any details about a closure date for Disneyland's Splash Mountain, which will also be rethemed to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, so stay tuned for that. Disney has confirmed that the ride will feature a brand new story taking place a year after the movie, once Tiana has opened a successful restaurant and an employee-owned company called Tiana's Foods. Imagineers also shared the ride will feature lots of Zydeco music. Imagineers are hoping that the attraction will encourage people to look into New Orleans culture and feel like home to those from New Orleans. Bob Iger has commented on the future of the Walt Disney Company. After returning to his role as CEO, Bob Iger spoke at an employee town hall to answer some of the questions people have been asking about this leadership shakeup. There are no plans to stop the previously announced hiring freeze following some disappointing Q4 earnings. Bob Iger has not yet made any decisions on the potential relocation of Disney employees from California to Lake Nona in Florida. This entire move has been delayed prior to Iger stepping into the CEO role again. He shared that the rumors surrounding Apple purchasing Disney were speculation and that he does not expect to make any acquisitions during his 2-year contract. He also spoke on the future of Reedy Creek and the company's tumultuous relationship with Ron DeSantis in the state of Florida, saying, "I had no idea what its ramifications are in terms of the business itself," while highlighting the long history of cooperation between Florida and Disney. There are also no updates on how Park Pass reservations may continue moving forward, as Bob Iger says he has not used Park Passes himself and wants to speak with Chairman of Disney Parks Experiences and Products, Josh D'Amaro, before making any further comments. No major changes in the first 2 weeks of Bob Iger being back in as CEO, but we will, of course, continue to keep you updated on the latest information and any potential changes that could impact the Disney theme parks. It's been a while since we heard an update about the Amazon Alexa-powered Hey Disney devices coming to Disney World hotel rooms, but this week they finally started appearing at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. From the notice hotel guests received, it seems that Hey Disney is still in a testing phase, but you may start to see these interactive smart devices in your hotel room on your next trip. Hey Disney will help guests with park information like hours and showtimes, let you request room amenities, check the weather, get dining recommendations, Disney trivia, special greetings from characters, and more. Earlier this year, Disney announced that the pirate rooms at Caribbean Beach Resort would soon be no more, but now we've gotten a peek at what will be replacing them. The renovations include new artwork, brighter decor, pastel colors, that ever-popular Murphy bed sofa combo, and a 5th sleeper bed that will allow each room to accommodate more guests. These will be Little Mermaid-themed rooms instead of pirate-themed rooms. Disney expects the rooms to become available to guests in 2023. Disney has announced the return date for the Magic Happens Parade in Disneyland. This parade debuted just before the pandemic closures, so very few people have actually seen it. It's basically brand new. You can catch its second debut on February 24th, 2023. This parade is very cool. It's literally one of my favorite parades. It's got brand new floats, lots of characters that haven't made it into a parade yet, like Miguel and Moana, who both have their own sections of the parade. Disneyland is bringing back the Southern California resident ticket offer that allows Southern California residents to buy tickets to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure for as little as $73 per person per day with the purchase of a 3-day, 1-park-per-day weekday ticket. Tickets are on sale now at this price for visits beginning on January 9th through May 25th, 2023. Note that guests will still need to make Park Pass reservations for the parks they wish to visit. These tickets are also only valid for weekdays. Before we head back to the East Coast, we want wanted to let you know about a major ride closure in Disney California Adventure. Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure, will be closing for some maintenance starting January 9th. The refurbishment calendar currently only goes through January 11th, so we're not sure how long this closure will last. But stay tuned to DisneyFoodblog.com and our newsletter because we'll keep you updated. Following that massive price jump to $29 per day around Thanksgiving, Disney Genie Plus has once again lowered its price to $17 per day. This basically means demand has gone down and Disney has pulled back its surge pricing for this skip-the-line product. We'll likely see those high prices, or potentially even higher, when Christmas and New Year's roll around, as these are the busiest days of the year in the parks. Epcot's Festival of the Arts, Farts, will kick off on January 13th, and we just got the full list of Broadway performances. Performers from Tarzan, Newsies, The Lion King, Mary Poppins, Aladdin, Frozen, and Aida will perform nightly on the America Garden stage throughout the festival. If you want to guarantee a seat at the show, dining packages have also been announced and will open for booking starting on December 13th. The festival runs through February 20th, and you can check out the full lineup of performers and restaurants available with the dining package on our website. Winnie the Pooh has donned his holiday outfit over in Epcot to celebrate the season. You'll spot him by the Imagination Pavilion, where he's still trying to catch butterflies with his butterfly net. If you also want to get decked out in some holiday outfits, you can grab Disney-themed holiday tees and sweatshirts, baby onesies, hoodies, tote bags, and more over at merch.dfbstore.com. Show your love for Disney World and your favorite Disney blog. All your purchases help us keep up with our in-depth parks news coverage, so thank you in advance. 2023 will mark the 25th anniversary of Disney Cruise Line, and they are celebrating with a special sailing along with special entertainment, merchandise, and other experiences on board all 5 of the Disney Cruise Line's ships. Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie will be getting new looks. There will be themed food and a new theme song for the celebration. The anniversary will also bring in a brand new membership tier for Disney's Castaway Club. Members will now join the Pearl tier after they've been on 25 or more Disney Cruise Line vacations, and there will be more onboard perks as well. There are several itineraries to choose from, sailing between May and September 2023, including trips to the Bahamas, Europe, and Alaska. Heading over to restaurant and snack news. At Disney's Hollywood Studios in Muppets Courtyard, you will now find a new gelato kiosk serving gelato from Vivoli Il Gelato, which you'll find in Disney Springs and Florence, Italy. Flavors may swap out, but on opening day, a few different flavors were available, including chocolate, dulce de leche, vanilla, and strawberry. There was also a flavor of the day, which was pumpkin cheesecake. While we've had Vivoli's Gelato plenty of times before, it's great to see them pop up in more locations around Disney World. Each scoop of this authentic Italian gelato is $7.50, which is pricey. Or you can get 2 scoops for $8.75, so obviously that's the bargain. Hollywood Studios also debuted some new savory eats served in waffle bowls at Fairfax Fair. There are 4 different options, and even though Disney called them chicken and waffle bowls, they're not as chicken and waffle-esque as you might expect. They're made with waffle bowls, like you'd use for an ice cream sundae, and filled with various savory combinations. There's Buffalo Chicken Bowl for $13.99 with chicken breast nuggets tossed in buffalo sauce, topped with coleslaw and served on mashed potatoes in that waffle cone bowl thing. The Barbecued Beef Brisket Bowl, not chicken, is $14.79, and it's got braised beef brisket tossed in barbecue sauce, topped with pickled jalapenos, red onions, and corn chips, served with house-made queso and mashed potatoes. The Korean Barbecue Pork Belly Bowl, not chicken, is $14.79, made with braised pork belly tossed in Korean barbecue sauce, coleslaw, green onions, and served on mashed potatoes. And the Soba Noodle Salad Bowl, not chicken, is $12.99. This is a plant-based option. It's got chilled soba noodles, edamame, red cabbage, red peppers, shredded carrots, celery, and green onions. It's all tossed in yakisoba sauce and served in a waffle bowl. But you can add plant-based chicken for an additional $1. These were all delicious, though after all those mashed potatoes, the vegan option felt like a bit of a letdown. These haven't made Fairfax Fair rate much higher on our list of Hollywood Studios restaurants we don't really enjoy, but they're definitely more unique and filling and worth a shot if you're in that area of the park craving a hearty lunch option. They're also very walkable and eatable, so portable food, always good. And the saga continues. Cheshire Cafe in Magic Kingdom has swapped their Cheshire Cat themed pastry once again. The Cheshire Cat paw is out and the tail is back. This is basically a chocolate Danish with pink and purple icing. It's one of my favorite snacks in all of Disney World, but I also really like the paw as well. If you were a fan of that cat paw, you can get basically the same thing at Westward Ho, where it's called the Wendell's Bear Claw. It doesn't have that pink and purple icing, but once in a while they have it at the Main Street Bakery and it's served warm and it's so good. But anyway, Cheshire Cat tail is back. She's been difficult to pin down, so you never know when she's gonna escape again. The World Discovery Joffrey's stand is located between Connections Eatery and Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind in Epcot, and they've got a new drink that is maybe not as awesome as the name. It's called the Awesome Drink Holiday Remix. It's made with frozen lemon ice, Minute Maid lemonade, green apple syrup, and topped with a sweet strawberry popping boba for $6.49. You can add Grey Goose vodka for $13.99 total. When we got it, they were out of the strawberry boba, which made it kind of lackluster. There's a regular non-holiday version of this drink that also has desert pear syrup and chewy green apple jelly stars. We'd say opt for that one if it's available. Beaches and Cream over at Disney's Beach Club Resort has brought back a holiday favorite. It's the cookie butter flavored milkshake drizzled in red and green caramel and topped with a red velvet Christmas tree cupcake for $15. When we got it earlier this week, the cookie butter ice cream had not yet arrived, so we got to try it with gingerbread ice cream, which was also very good, but pretty much tasted like vanilla. The cookie butter version should be available now, though. Amorette's Patisserie in Disney Springs has a new holiday petite cake. The Santa Claus petite cake is $22. It's made up of chocolate chip cookie cake, vanilla mousse, and chocolate chiffon cake. Like all cakes here, it's adorable but expensive. This one is very chocolatey. It's a great option to share. Just watch out for all that melty red icing and fondant. The Snowman Chocolate Marshmallow Pie, aka Moon Pie, for $6.99 is now available at the Gasparilla Island Grill at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. If s'mores and moon pies are your jam, you'll want to get this, but the graham crackers are thick on this one. We also tried the peppermint cheesecake with chocolate cookie crumb crust and red velvet whipped cream for $6.49. This is a nice minty cheesecake and it's great for the holidays. If you're visiting Gideon's Bakehouse before December 31st, these are the specialty flavors and treats you'll find. The Krampus Cold Brew for $6 is made by combining Gideon's Cold Brew with chocolate mint homemade sauce. It's a solid cold brew for chocolate and mint lovers, and we thought it was rich and delicious. The Kris Kringle Cookie for $6, that's a white chocolate coffee bean cookie with coconut, caramel, and vanilla bean notes. This is a favorite last year, and this year is no exception. The Cookie Vom Krampus is a chocolate cookie with an icy cool of a frozen heart, and covered in Andes mints for $6. Again, if you're here for chocolate and mint flavors, then this one delivers. The Cake Vom Krampus for $9, which is a red velvet cake with an ultra mint chocolate cream cheese frosting, is only available on Wednesdays and Sundays through the end of the year. Port Orleans French Quarter has some new holiday desserts. First up, the Peppermint Mickey shaped beignets. These are classic Mickey shaped beignets topped with peppermint ganache and candy cane quins, which are sprinkles, I guess. They have a very strong peppermint flavor, and the chocolate sauce on top also had a peppermint taste, not just coming from the candies. They're $3.99 each, and there are two more new items, including a magic bar and gingerbread spiced caramel blondie bites. The magic bar is made with a blend of chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, walnuts, and coconut with a graham cracker crust. It's $6.29. Super sweet. This is basically like a 7-layer bar, and this is one of the only places in Disney World you will find this. And the gingerbread spice caramel blondie bites are $4.99. You get a bag of approximately 8 of them. We found these bites super squishy and soft yet chewy with a strong ginger flavor. The All-Star Christmas Tree with gingerbread spice macarons, passion fruit ganache, coconut buttercream, and white chocolate decor is going to be available at both All-Star Music and All-Star Sports through December 31st. It's got a really powerful ginger flavor, and the passion fruit helps cut down on the overall sweetness of the treat. But it's super sugary and not necessarily a treat we were wowed over or will come back for. It's also left a slightly unpleasant oily texture in our reporter's mouth, likely due to that buttercream. If you really want it for the gram, you can grab it for $5.99. Luckily, there's another snack that tastes as good as it looks, the gingerbread sundae. This is made with gingerbread soft serve ice cream in a waffle bowl topped with M&M's, chocolate sauce, and a chocolate gingerbread boy for $5.99. We would definitely go back for this one before it's gone for the season. Chicken Guy in Disney Springs has a new holiday shake. It's a peppermint chocolate shake with chocolate syrup topped with whipped cream, marshmallows, and crushed peppermint candy pieces for $6.99. Kind of reminds me of that movie Elf, right? This is a hefty shake with a really strong peppermint flavor and a lot of whipped cream. The Christmas tree swirl is available over at Backstretch Pool Bar at Saratoga Springs Resort. It's vanilla soft serve ice cream with sugar lights, sprinkles, and a white chocolate star in a cone. A simple but cute ice cream for $5.99. Artist Palette, also at Saratoga Springs, has 2 more holiday snacks. The Snowman Cupcake is $5.99. It's a Christmas confetti cupcake, cream cheese mousse, and buttercream. And the Yule Log, that's a Black Forest chocolate sponge cake, vanilla panna cotta, and cherry compote for $6.49. Both are very cute, and if you're looking for something holiday themed that's not smacking you in the face with peppermint or gingerbread, these are good options. For those of you on the West Coast who may be looking for something healthier while you toss back a few galactic cocktails, there's a new edamame snack at Oga's Cantina in Disneyland. This is the spiced Rocher pod, actually seasoned edamame, sliced cucumbers, and spicy citrus gochujang dip. Be warned, this one was very spicy with a heat that builds as you eat. And if diets are a 2023 problem, Magic Key holders can swing by the Magic Key Terrace in Disney California Adventure for the Monte Cristo corn dog. 2 corn dogs with cheese covered in strawberry Thai chili jam, wine port jelly caviar, and berry compote served with a side of garlic waffle fries for $20. This is a whole lot going on, though ours was a bit soggy. Those garlic fries really pack a punch too. And we spotted 2 new pairs of ears in Disney World this week. The first is the Boba Fett ears, which we've seen in Disneyland, but this is their Disney World debut for $29.99. You can also grab the Ahsoka ears headband for $29.99 as well, which we also spotted in Disneyland previously. The reason these ears are rare right now in Disney World is the price. In October, Disney raised the prices on ears from $29.99 to $34.99. And so far, the new ears we've seen in the parks have been at that higher price of $34.99. But these ones are at the old price of $29.99 in the parks and online. That wraps up another week of Disney news. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter to get the latest updates sent to your inbox as soon as the news drops, which seemingly has been a lot lately. And follow along with us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook to see our latest reviews and a lot more. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.